Most people over 40 will enter.
Hey. Koniec. Kronie pola. Hey Metal Rain, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. How's your day been, y'all? I'm gonna put a few things in the chat and do a pinned comment, and then I'm going to do a free collective message. But it's a good thing you showed up, Metal Rain, because I got some stuff to talk to you about. Okay, right on. Well, come back when you can. And I should be here later tonight if you don't come back during this happy hour. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Guess I'll have to wait to find out, huh? Hey, Khalib, how have you been? Happy New Year. fearful for the world, huh? Okay, well, at least you can admit it so that you can face that fear. What is it that you're feeling fearful about? Is it making you kind of feel like you are out of control a little bit, like you are gonna, or is it more like just, I mean, is anything, first of all, take a look around, is anything bad happening to you right now? And are you just fearful because of what you're witnessing, or are you fearful because of what's happening to you right now and now because of it? Okay, alright, that makes sense. So that's okay, it's okay. So I'm gonna just make sure you purge that, because the more you can face that fear and purge it, it's going to be a lot easier for like the tectonic plates of the earth to align, you know, so that what it is that you know, it's kind of like go back to that movie, let's go back to that movie I've talked about before, The Never-Ending Story. What did the fear grow? It grew more and more of the nothing. Right. So that's very brave of you to admit that fear. That's okay to feel that way. But make sure that you do some purging of it, okay? Well, you have, because you already have, because it's a desire of yours. So now you have to, you know, move the mountains inside of you to overcome that fear. You have to have faith in that mankind will keep existing and that there will still be goodness in the world despite, you know, what you're seeing. You know, we've gotten that card a lot from the liminal space deck, the one that's like, let me see if I can find it. Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. Because it's your reality. It's your destiny to reflect, have the world reflect back to you. So it's really about like what you that is your desire there, and that's a very noble thing to want people to find that love instead of hate. But you know, you're also know that you're not alone in that, and if you can find more artistic expressions of that as well to share with people everywhere, it'll help. Yes, you can be. Yeah, absolutely. Be the change you want to see, man. I just think that You know, attention and energy goes where your intention flows. For sure. It's like we can't get too overwhelmed by things that we can't control. It's like we gotta try to stay in our lane. I know it might feel like you're always living in survival mode too because of that. But you know, focusing on building good community and you know, and good relations with people around you that are living closely, like your neighbors, maybe your family, your friends. You know, no matter how near or far, whether they're here or in Europe or both. Survival mode is definitely a craft in itself. But you can still have many opportunities to not look at survival mode as being so rough. I mean, I think that a lot goes into. I think there's a lot more that goes into it than some rough roads. I think there's some good times in there too. I mean, I see the state of the world. I'm very aware. And have been for a very long time, and it's an interesting collective to see. And when you see the people, you know, sometimes you don't know if it's, you know, a gift or a curse. So that's when it's time to kind of reassess things. At that point. Oh, that's interesting, really. Yeah, today was pretty crazy, and it's just what, Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. Well, at least the situation turned out well. Hey, Torio, welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome back to the channel. How are you tonight? doing? Hmm? Where have you been? What's going on, baby? Is that better? Is that better? Now you have 2 hands. Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be okay? Where have you been, Ruby? Did you find any ghosts in the house today? Hmm? You're doing good. You're doing really good. Playful. With what? I don't know. I mean, they're playful with each other, but it's like they see things. Sometimes they're barking at nothing. I'm pretty sure there's something there, but whatever it is, I can't see it for whatever reason. But you know, I still sense it. Hey, I'm gonna get a drinky treat. I'm gonna return Ruby Anna to the couch, and I'm gonna come back and do a free collective message, spirit message. Okay, I'll be right back. You wonder if they're extremely connected to intuition. Most likely. So, you know, I don't really know what any of you do to purge fear? What do y'all do to purge fear or trauma? Like, do you watch funny movies? Do you watch comedy maybe on YouTube? Or do you maybe go outside and go hiking and get more in touch with nature? And maybe it's music, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's painting, maybe it's just sleeping or snacking. Or maybe enjoying your pets or your family or friends. Maybe you pray, maybe you go to church, maybe you meditate, maybe you listen to music and music is your church, like I said. For me, it's totally music. Pretty sure there's still there has to be still some wildlife up there that's native, right? Well, then maybe it's time to bring some, nature inside. Maybe it's time to like have a room in your house where you grow plants during the winter and I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. What do we need to know about any spirit messages for anyone here now, anyone who may come by later or watch the replay? Gathering protection. Gathering protection. So number 26, gathering north in the direction, color white. This life is like a fulcrum on a scale of balance. Your past and future lives determine the need for gathering strength in this life. There is a reason for all the pain as you gather knowledge from the infinite sea of consciousness and life experience. You begin to evolve. You fill the ground of your spirit with knowledge so that one day it can be empty and you may begin to gather wisdom. Become one with all life and consider the true importance of what you're gathering. So you may be gathering some protection. What makes you feel safer in your home, in your neighborhood, in your cities? What is it that you can do to get more involved in your town to make it safer? Through a gathering, protection, communication. There are certain aspects of politics as well. Oh yeah, for sure. The guardian angels. Let's see. If you're feeling haunted by decisions you need to make, I feel like this justice card is saying, stand up for your beliefs. I mean, I did just say, it have a lot to do with the politics in your community, or your communities, your towns, the cities, the states you live in. Find out what your rights are, remember them, and no matter where you are, make sure that you're finding out what you need to know about how to protect yourself. Is what I feel this collective message is saying. Even if it means like taking a break from being online, even if it's just to purge some of that horrible stuff you might witness that's not actually happening to you, but you're witnessing it. Purge it. But stay aware. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yep. It very much is. Yeah. 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 It is like having a TV in your pocket. It's interesting that you say this, because this is not like being on TV either. It's, and I was trying to explain that to somebody earlier, how, you know, being on a show like, well, you could take anywhere from SNL to even Stranger Things. Being on, you know, that's all very different from this whole YouTube thing. While all of those elements are surreal to me, they're all very different. Welcome back, Metal Rain. So Khalib and Metal Rain, if you do want to get your free yes, no, you can. I think you both were here in the first 15 minutes. You could also save it for later. If you don't know what you want to ask now. When you find peace in your mind, no, not if you don't get enough rest. Spirit, I'm calling for Khalib's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about this? Am I going to watch the Royal Rumble? I don't know. I might go work on some. I can work on some creative stuff. I've been trying to wrap up all week. When is the Royal Rumble? So, Khalib, you will find peace of mind by refocusing back on you in this Ten of Cups. Remember, your thoughts create everything that's around you. Your thoughts have created it to be there. You know, everything is there because of a thought and action. So your thoughts and your actions in regards to your feelings, you know, this is going to be how everything reflects back to you in this Ten of Cups. But, you know, like I said, like a lot of the theme of that, free collective spirit message is about, you know, setting yourself free, freeing your mind from, you know, some of these horrible things that we see online or on the TV. You know, get more rest. Take good care of yourself so it's not keeping you up at night. Because the only way that you have your wealth is your health. Especially your mental wealth. And that's very important. And the more rest that you, and better you take care of yourself, especially during times like this. You know, stay vigilant, but get your rest so you can stay aware. Yeah, and you know, watch the Neverending Story. The fear created more of the nothingness. If you think you're the only one that feels this way sometimes, you're not alone. A lot of people. Take your time getting out of the fear loop, but you will get out of it, Khalid. Okay? You'll see. You can try one day at a time, even just 1 hour at a time if you're more comfortable with that. Hey Tiffany, how are you, sweetheart? It's nice to see you. How's your day been? I'm just having a seltzer water and talking about, well, I was going to go into quantum physics, and then Khalib had said that I guess today was a pretty crazy day out there in the world. And yeah, believe me, I know Khalib, it's probably like just some reality glitch, and the more people that are turned on to understanding that their fear of it creates more. So don't forget to soothe yourself, Philippe. Whatever it is that you have to do to stay in that state of mind that serves you. Because it doesn't do anybody any good to be kept up at night because of fear. I mean, that's so. I'm sending you a big virtual hug of love and trust, Khalid. You're gonna get through this. You'll see. Now I'm gonna go later after the live, and I'm gonna like research what kind of like wildlife is up there during this time of year. I want to know more about the nature in this time of year up there. I know it sounds like really crazy and boring, but it was interesting what you said about how it's like the sad time of year because of the weather. Well, oh yeah, didn't we talk about something like that? Let me answer that in a little bit when I get off the live, because I only have about 10 more minutes. In fact, I'm probably just gonna go now. 1 second, and I'll message you in a second. 1 second. Yeah, I'll be back later. I'm gonna send you a message now, Tiffany. We can talk about that in a minute. I'll be back. What time is it now? It's 8:22. So I'll be back maybe like 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. If anybody's gonna be around. Music is sacred.